Hello friends, we back for another anime OP reaction. Today we're gonna be checking out Assassination Classroom. No idea what this show is about. I'm guessing it's basically My Hero Academia for assassins, right? Like Killua would enter this course essentially. The other thing I know about is I've seen the teacher. It's like the yellow blob with tentacles, right? For a long time I thought this was slime. You know that time I got slimed. That's the one. I thought this was the same show. Without further ado, let's check it out.
青春サササ口に出すのは実行するときそれがかっこいいこと知ってるさ探して僕らは殺伐思いは迷えど進む右手と右足に一緒に出そうだなんだイライラの波動は僕らの存在の証明月を見上げ高まるさささささとさやりきってないからやりきれないやりきってないからやりきれない現状打破を小さな声でやがて絶叫したくなるああやりきってないからやりきれないやりきってないからやりきれないいるそうさというのは簡単だけど今はあがいてみたいんだ君と弾けてみたいんだされど青春は未来へ行こうさささ青春さささ
Okay. Okay. Opening one. Ah. Okay, I can see the appeal. I can see the appeal. You know, like this would be such a meme, bro. Like if you and your friends started watching this, you would start doing like that dance in school, right? Like that would be all over the place. So majority of it was just in the classroom, which is somewhat surprising, right? Like I know it's a school, but you know, if you compare it to other shows that are school centered, right? Like Naruto, they're going to school to be a ninja, right? But the opening is the missions, right? So it's kind of surprising we didn't get any of that. I guess within the first season of the show, we're not taking up assassination missions yet, or if that is even the premise of the show, right? The song I would say is not for me, but I can see it, right? I can see it being catchy, right? So I think I just need more context. Like it's hard to like break this down without the context. So I'd say this is just an average OP. Okay. Personally for me. But I could, if someone, like, I'd give it a 5, but if, no. We'll give it a 6. I think it deserves a 6 at least. But yeah, if someone said it's a 7, I could go up to 7. It's just not for me. Opening 2. Man, the cast is so big. That's something I forgot to point out in the first opening. The cast is huge. Okay, I think we saw a villain there. The target is our teacher. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So I think we saw like an antagonist there in the opening. So we are getting a bit more story development with the openings. The song was very similar to the first one. It has this catchy thing for the masses that's just not clicking with me, right? They have this new dance move, it's like the Running Man, right? It's not the fist pumping anymore. It's the Running Man. So that seems to be a trend here. Like every OP it's like, hey guys, we have a new dance move we're gonna do. So there's that. When they say our target is the teacher, ooh. So is that what they're being taught? They're being taught how to take down the teacher? And is that even the teacher, or is that like the principal of the school? Maybe it's just one class, right? The whole assassination classroom, it's only one class. It's not an actual school with multiple years and all. It's just this class. Similar to Yu Yu Hakusho, right? Genkai was looking for like the students. So she basically had like one class essentially. Similar concept, I guess. Without further ado, OP3. It sounds similar.
君のことばかり思ってる他のこと見えなくなってる必ずそのハート射止める誓ういけてないのは古い話惜しまぬ努力もしたんだし無茶ぶりもクリアしてきたはずいける自信満ちる調子ついたその時いつだってこうやって突き落とされてしまうのさ辛辣でシリアスな君の声が刺さってくる何千回何万回僕の気持ち形にして打ち込んで投げ込んでだけど君は逃げてくだけクエスチョンクエスチョン僕はクエスチョンクエスチョン
Ah, question.
君の何を知っていたのクエスチョンクエスチョンどうしてクエスチョンクエスチョン君はクエスチョンクエスチョンこんなに近くて遠いのだろう
Okay, so that was OP3. So we only have like one more. That was probably my favorite. They had a lot of moments there, and there was something there that sounded familiar. Like, why does the pararap, 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 why did that sound familiar? It's like we've heard that before. Maybe even in this opening, or maybe it was just some other anime opening I've done where it sounds really familiar. The chorus was a bit more my alley, right? It was a bit, I was kind of feeling that a bit more. It had the question, dude, these are the things I talk about. When you're looking for a good opening, you want to have certain things. You want to have like a structured beat, right? Similar, something like that is um let's say Dragon Ball, right? Dragon Ball is like an easy example. The first Dragon Ball opening, the pam 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 badam, pam 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 badam. You know, like when you hear that pam 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 padam, you're like, oh yeah, yeah, that's Dragon Ball. Like, people, it helps you remember the show. So this is, aside from a beat, a structured beat, there's also quotable lines, right? Like this one, the question. When you hear that, oh, that's Assassination Classroom. There's no other way, right? That is it. And it ties into the theme of, a classroom setting, right? We're asking questions. There were some good moments in the visual where the teacher was like breezing through the students. You see students with like their test papers and all that. So, it ties into the theme of the show. It's not, it didn't blow me away, but it's definitely the best one from this collection that we've seen so far. Let me know in the comments if you guys agree or not. Opening 4.
とにかくもっと止まって叫びも虚しく消えて僕はただただ迫るリミット全力怯えてたんだ現実とは容赦なくて特に時間はやばいねそれもしじゃ眠れないブランケット
Damn, they have guns and shit. And they did something with the visuals there too. That when the circle went in, it changed. That was nice. Shoved into the... Oh, so they graduated now. Okay. So that's the last OP. Aha. Okay, so it had the whole goodbye yesterday, but I think the whole question is still a lot better. So if I were to rank this just by personal preference, I'd probably go 3, 4, and maybe 1, 2. 3, 4, 1, 2. That's probably how I'd put it. There were some good moments there. Song was slightly less generic just because of some of the more specific things they added there. That's classroom setting-ish, right? So yeah. Let me know if this is something you guys like. How good is this show? Let me know how good is this show, because I heard a lot of noise about this show. But then again, it could just be shock value, right? The teacher looks like a weirdo, so it is what it is. So I'm not sure if that's the appeal of the show or if there's something there. Like the show so far, the show looks like it's more slice of life, right? It looks like we're just looking at the interactions of the students with each other as well as the wacky teacher, right? And we didn't see the villain this time, so I guess the villain was neutralized in the third opening, right? Within that season. So yeah. If you guys like the content, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to support your boy even more, links to Patreon down in the description. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.